Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts
right here, right now.
This is a message to all the haters out there. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Under pressure.
Told you wouldn't expect it.
I was bobbing my head for a second. I was like, what the hell is this?
Eat 'em up.
Man, look.
Puffs.
Man, leave it to Adam to come with the intro every week with some new jazz. Look, man, welcome back to another episode of Hog HQ Live, brought to you by the Hog Talk Podcast. This is Summer Sessions, and as we get ready to wrap up Summer Sessions, don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. You can like, subscribe, and share all this content to anybody that you know that's interested in our content. We appreciate you guys for chiming in. Brad, I was waiting on you, Brad. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Brad already know what it is. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Hog HQ is live again. We are back with another one. That's what's up. Logan, so I already starting off with, yeah. Logan knows.
Hey, there was another one that had a Bill Nye the Science Guy intro into it. I was like, I'll go with Reese's Puffs.
And I'm as you can see my face, I'm still confused at what the hell I just heard. But anyway, look, man. All right. We're going to dive right into it tonight, guys. Tell a friend and tell a friend, and we're back again, another episode. Like, subscribe, and share. Look at the ticker at the bottom of the screen. It'll also let you know we're available at. That is on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. And, of course, we are looking for sponsorships at this point. So if you or someone you know has a business that would like to be advertised, you can say reach out to one of us and talk to us about putting your company logo or ads on the screen so we can advertise you guys. Boom. Get into it. So Hog Sports Roundup. What are we looking at, Adam?
Let's see. So soccer started back. They beat Kansas on the 4th, 5-1. They beat K-State 2 days ago, 6-1. They're playing Seminole State at the moment. I haven't checked the score, but that game started at 7. Their actual season starts on August 15th against John Brown. Cool. So, hopefully a better season. And I say better season. They're one of those teams that need to get over the hump.
That's it.
They've been in the top 10 more often than not. They're right there every year. After that, we've got volleyball exhibition August 22nd at Missouri State. Their season starts on the 30th in California. They have a 3-day invitational tournament there. Let me see. Hockey is coming back, and they are now Division II and Division III. They're playing both. They'll have 2 different teams.
Gotcha.
And their full schedule has been released. Their games start on September 27th at Iowa. So I'm kind of curious as to the level of competition that they'll be going against now versus the last several seasons.
Gotcha.
And then really NFL preseason started. So there's a bunch of guys trying to make teams. We all saw, Cam Little went 3 for 4 yesterday.
Yeah.
Jake Bates, who a lot of people still go who when we post about him, but he was the kickoff specialist for alongside Cam Little whenever he was here. Didn't get to kick any because of Cam Little, but he tore it up in the UFL, and now he's got a chance at the Lions. I think they got rid of all their kickers just like Jacksonville did.
Gotcha.
So they're basically sold on him. Felipe Franks is with the Panthers now, if people didn't notice. He had 1 reception for 4 yards. So, he's trying to make them after, I think he was cut from Atlanta last year.
Yep. They moved him from quarterback to tight end or something like that.
Yeah. A lot of guys, that have solid spots on the teams there are. I mean, Dietrich Wise played 1 tackle, 1 sack. John Morgan, 1 tackle, 1 sack, both from New England. Ajeem's in Houston, which I had totally forgotten about. Brandon Allen still in San Francisco. Traylon had 1 reception for 12 yards. Matt Landers is playing in Cleveland.
He had 1 reception.
Yeah. Antonio Greer He plays for Tampa Bay. He had 2 tackles.
Linebacker from last year.
Yeah, Jeremiah Ledbetter, Jonathan Marshall, and Mo Brown are all in Jacksonville, and they all played this weekend too. So, Jacksonville's the Jacksonville Razorbacks, essentially, because I think they've got 5 or 6 players on there.
Between them and New England, they keep some players from Arkansas on their roster. So,
But I didn't get to go through all the box scores, but I think that was the majority of them.
I got a chance to see the Rams play. I seen the Rams play, and I seen Bo Limmer out there.
Cam Curl's on the Rams now too.
Yep. Shout out to Will Lennox. Will said, "What's up, guys? Thank you, Will, for watching us and tuning in." Brad Stanton says, Austin Dillon just won a NASCAR race.
Who?
There are going to be some pit races in the pits. Austin Dillon. You don't know who that is? You don't watch NASCAR?
No.
Okay.
I don't know the last time I watched NASCAR. It's probably in high school.
I'll be honest with you. Attending NASCAR is way better than watching it on TV.
Yeah.
For me. It was to go to Talladega. It was something serious. So I definitely enjoyed the experience being live in there. But look, we're going to dive straight into it, guys. I'm looking at this ending ceremony for the Olympics. We had some Razorbacks who did get some medals. So that was dope to see as well.
Yeah, I don't have the full list. Shame on me. I'm sure the U of A posted it, but I think we had 20 in the 20s. 7 gold medals, 4 silver medals, and 3 bronze, so 14 total. And that's between current Razorbacks, alums, and then like coaches or whatever that are in the system somewhere. Because I know one of the assistant track coaches is the guy who won shot put gold for 3 straight Olympics.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then shout out, even she's not even a Razorback, but Hunter Woodall's wife, the Paralympic track guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
His wife that ran for Texas won a medal in the Olympics for the U.S. also.
That's what's up. We won't hold it against us for Texas, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's a Razorback tie-in. Logan said RCR, Granddad. RCR.
What does that mean?
You have no idea. Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll move forward. Look, at the end of the day, we're talking about these Razorbacks, and we are going into football. Like I said, with summer sessions, we're going to wrap this up. We got defensive backs today. Next week, we'll do special teams. And then after that, we'll do our preview show. And just to keep in mind for you guys watching right now, you can go ahead and tap into these comments. Let me know where you're watching this from. What city? What state you from? Where you watching this from? Let us know your part. I'm sure you got a song for that. But look, what you representing? Is it Fort Smith or is it Pine Bluff or what?
I should have what is it? Where's your hood at?
Who you with?
I don't know.
I'm sure you got
Put your hood up.
Put your hood up. That's what I was thinking of.
What do you guys listen to in your homes? I'm confused.
You know that song.
I don't know.
This is the Reese Puffs.
Yeah, whoever the hell Reese Puffs
I'm
is.
sorry, I like songs about cereal.
Oh my God. All right. So check this. Look, we're going into football. Like I said, defensive backs. Next week will be special teams. Week after, we'll do our preview show. And once again, we said the other week, the goal is try to get Adam off his 3-9 season projection. Throw your hood up. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we want you guys to come up, look at the roster. And I mention this until we go to the preview show, but look at the schedule and see, because we want to know what you guys have. We may put up a poll just to see what you think the record will be for the upcoming year. So I look forward to the prediction show just to see what we look like, what you guys are thinking, how we may, because every day we're doing these practices and these interviews, it's looking like if you had some doubt, now you're getting some hope. You listen to coaches and you listen to players talk, and you get a little bit more excited. You start sipping the Kool-Aid. I know you're not sipping the Kool-Aid, Adam.
Well, yeah. I mean, we go through this every year.
We do.
Yeah.
We just hope 1 year to be different. Double-digit wins, top 10 recruiting class, fingers crossed type situation. Brad said he's watching from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Andrew is watching us from Owasso. Same thing. It's the burb of Tulsa.
Might as well be.
Might as well, yeah. Aaron, good evening, guys. 18 days away watching in Danville. Where is that at?
Isn't that where, is it Danville or Dardanelle where John Daly lives?
I thought Dardanelle.
North.
But Danville, that's new to me.
It's right by it.
Is it
right by
Danville or Danville?
Like Fayetteville
I mean,
or Fayetteville.
Louisville.
That part. This is Mickey Mouse. Israel said. All right. We aren't going. We aren't going 3-9. Thank you. I did this prediction on my podcast. Got us 8-4 minimum. It's gonna be an interesting conversation. You got to debate this man over here on the screen because he is stuck on it. It's 20 minutes from Dartnett. Okay, cool. That'll work. Yeah, this man is stuck on 3-9. So you're gonna have to debate this guy, Aaron, when it comes to that. So
And it's one of those that I am willing to be wrong in this. I've had this prediction since January. I'm not backing off of it.
He said he's standing on business on 3-9. So we're gonna see what really happens.
Put 2 winning seasons together, and I'll come off of it.
Aaron, make sure that you are prepared with all your information. And once again, Aaron, I don't know if you know, I don't know how often you watch this, Aaron. We're gonna have a call-in line too. So we'll really be able, if you need to call in to debate Adam back and forth about predictions and games and what you think we may win or lose, please make sure to time in for that. Because Adam is standing on business with 3-9. But look.
And I'm petty.
Oh, yeah. Damn petty. Look. So it's 18 days, guys. 18 days. 3-9, 4-8. Best watching. Yeah. Go ahead, run it.
Run that beautiful. Well, let's start it off all funky. Technical difficulties. You can talk.
Jamie Tidwell watching this.
Hey, I thought you had something to read.
I do. It's the Bet Online. It's the Bet Online. Your number one source for all sports betting for your needs for this summer. From baseball, golf, soccer, all right to the top UFC, MMA, and boxing. Every stat, every matchup, every lineup, odds, and spreads while the game is being played. When the game's over, you can head over to the online casino and hit the blackjack, the poker, or we got over 150 slot games. You can definitely chime in on that. Head to the website today and get into the action. Use promo code BELIEVE. Adam, how do you spell that?
BLEAV.
For your 50% free bet credit up to $250. Bet online. The game starts here.
Speaking of betting, I bet anybody. How many people remember that Robert Johnson started that year as the quarterback?
Dude.
Before he lost it to was it USC? I believe it was. He lost. He got a couple series, and then he lost it to USC. And he
was that the game that we lost like 70-17?
Yeah,
I believe it was.
It was bad. It was bad.
70
come off the toe injury.
But you know what? We still put out that video of Dallas Washington laying the jackhammer down on the kickoff on that USC guy.
I remember that.
We'll play that over and over and over, but we'll forget about the final score.
That's the only highlight.
Oh, who was that? North Texas, where the dude caught the punt. He didn't fair catch it, and then he took off and ran home. Okay, we won't even go there.
Or if we're talking about that stuff like that, when was it Markel Wade against Vanderbilt? He laid him out. He went to fair catch. And he laid him out and got ejected from the game. And I think suspended the next week too.
He was taunting him after he did it, basically. Like,
Need some more of that.
Yeah, we do need a little more of that aggressiveness.
But
I think T-Low's bringing it.
Yep. All right, so boom, 18 days. So yeah, Rojo was quarterback. I like when we had Robert Johnson. He was throwing to Marcus Monk, 18 in his own. That was D-Mac throwing it to
D-Mac for Rojo.
Peters.
Yeah.
Rojo was he was a team guy. And of course, they didn't have the transfer portal and crap. I mean, you could transfer, but it was one of those you stick with your team.
Doo-Wop Mitchell. I do remember that.
Doo-Wop's against Florida.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That'll be coming for the 14-day countdown.
Well, that's
sound like a plan.
Or number 7, whichever. I think you were 14 or 7. I don't remember.
Sound like a plan. I'm gonna jump into these comments and we can roll straight to defensive backs. Derek says comment about the schedule. We got that part. Justin said the O-line didn't convince me in college football 25.
Thanks.
100% Pertaining to the game, he's still not sold on the offensive line. Okay.
The only good thing is Taylon Green's like a 91 or 92 speed. So if you can just get outside.
You might have to turn one of them uber athletic defensive linemen and put them on the tackle. and just run outside and hold him down. I don't know. Aaron said he gonna call in a prediction night. He watches as often as he can. Yeah, Aaron, make sure you watch so you can tell this man that he is wrong. Look, he's smirking. He's laughing. He's standing on business on 3-9. Andrew says I got 5-7 wins. Okay, we'll get into that. 5-7. This is gonna be an interesting show. That prediction show.
That show is gonna be, I think, an entire show. I don't think we're gonna be able to do any other topics. It's gonna have to be complete just season predictions.
Because at the end of the day, I would like for people to call in and chime in on the side with the comments. Because I think what we're looking at doing with that particular show is go game by game or quarter by quarter of the season and just break it down and let you guys tally up what you think the wins and losses will be for each game and just see where we are.
We'll have to make sure those phone calls are kind of brief.
Yeah. So if it's one of those, hey, I got a comment or I got an opinion, I'm going to hang up and listen. That'll probably be best. Just so we can get everybody in here, because I got a feeling that everybody's going to have their 2 cents to say. So it's going to be interesting.
Now, Aaron, if you're the only one that calls, by all means, we can go back and forth for 15, 20 minutes.
But Logan not going to let that happen. You know that, right? Logan is not letting that shit happen, right? So, and I got to see Mr. Reese. Mr. Reese got to jump on at some point. Mitch Mustang was 8-0 as a starter that year. Yeah. Good old days. Yeah. Rohan Gaines, we talked about that with the Texas Tech player. Not at all. I'm here. Look at Logan. I tell you, Logan not gonna miss a beat, boy. I tell you, he on your ass. He on your ass about this 3-9, and he ain't gonna let up. So he gonna call in too. Logan, make sure you call in on a prediction show. So going into the secondary, this is a whole lot of people. Keon Stewart. Keon Stewart was a redshirt senior. He transferred from TCU. Selman Bridges. Now, you know, when he initially got recruited, he was 6'4". Now he's 6'2". I guess he shrunk.
You know, I don't know. Well, it's kind of like one of the – forget which wide receiver it was, but one of them came in and listed at 6'6", 6'7", and he was 6'4" when he got here. One of the transfers. It wasn't – I think it was Armstrong because Broden's 6'7". Gotcha.
Danico Slaughter transferred from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Excited about what he's done.
He's got some clips in that video we'll play.
James Johnson.
It's your boy.
James Johnson. Hey, James, I'm not letting up on you. You hear what I'm telling you? Somebody tell James Johnson that DP is not letting up on him. I'm on you every year, good, bad, or indifferent. So
somebody tell him to close in on the quarterback at goal line when he's running. Y'all see at the end of the video too.
There you go. Yeah. See, he mocking me because I'll be on James Johnson.
He wasn't mocking you.
Yeah. All right. So Jalen Braxton, young superstar, young stud. Marquise Robinson transferred in. Jaheim Singletary transferred from UGA. I haven't heard a lot about him.
He's one that I'm waiting just to break through, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, he was highly touted coming out of high school, so I wondered if he'd be able to rebound and just put it all together in the season at Arkansas. That'd be dope. So you got Miguel Mitchell, Hudson Clark. Y'all know about Huddy Clark. Y'all know about Hud Island, the best safety. No, he good. I like him though. Y'all know I like Hudson Clark. All right, TJ Metcalf, young stud. Tevis Metcalf, his young brother. And Trey Biddy been speaking very highly of, talking about the Metcalf brothers.
Cousins.
Correct, with the Seahawks. Dallas Young in the red shirt last year. Glad he was one of the players that ended up staying. Jason reminds me of Hudson Clark a little bit. What? Gives beat a little bit too much. Will, don't subscribe to it. It's propaganda, buddy. Don't subscribe to it. Just look at it like this, Will. Honestly, like if you look at some clips, if somebody gets burnt and you're like, who the hell got burnt? And then you'll see the 17 and it'll say Clark on the back. The only reason why you seen Clark on the back is because everybody else who actually got burnt stopped running. He didn't give up on the play. That's my 2 cents on it. All right, Anthony Swissel. Heard a lot about him, talked about him last week. Came in as a linebacker. They're switching him in the secondary, so that'll be dope to see what he do. To say he's very athletic and can move around. So I'm going to see what that's like between him and I lost the name. Who?
Worth. Them switching around?
Yep. So Anthony Swissel. They're speaking very highly of him. Yeah, they were speaking very highly of him. Christian Ford was a young guy who came in last year. I'm glad we ended up pulling him in a recruiting class. Kari Johnson. I think we got a Kari Johnson from what, Connecticut somewhere. He definitely from the Northeast. So Kari Johnson, see what he can do this year. Jaden Allen, Landon Phillips, Landon Phillips, Phillips. Hmm. Yeah, we still got young hair, so we got Dylan on there too. Uh, got Shaw. Shaw was interesting recruit as he came
Bray
in.
Shaw, yeah.
Yeah. Got Pierce in the game, McCowan, Braylon Watson, and John Paul Pickens. So we got
What
some depth.
happened? What
Ooh,
happened to the dude that transferred in that was going to be Huddy and Cuddy Iwan?
I was gonna ask you that because
He
every
wasn't
time I
on the
say,
roster. I can't think of his name because this is just going down the roster list. Because what school is he from? Jacksonville State.
"Yep, is it?" No, that's the running back I'm thinking about. Transfer running back.
No,
Uh,
Jacksonville State was Worth. No, yeah, Worth.
yep, that
I
was
want to
work.
say.
It's a guy from Clarendon who got into a car wreck done for football. Forgot his name. Um, damn, if you didn't say his name, if you didn't,
Are y'all talking about Mbake?
no,
No,
then Baki transferred out.
McAdoo?
McAdoo's the only thing I'm thinking
McAdoo.
about. That was
He's
McAdoo for Clay.
he's going to play at like some community college or somebody that would clear him to play.
Mm.
So he's
God
risking
bless
it
him.
all just
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
play.
he is.
I saw him. He posted on his Instagram like a week or so ago from I guess their fall camp, summer practice, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it was some little community college type place, and from what I gather, that's probably the only place that would take him on. With the,
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was one of those things that if Arkansas, if he could have played, they would have let him play.
Correct.
It wasn't like oh, we're gonna tell everybody that you're hurt and then just not play you just because. I mean, they're looking out in his best interest. But
I mean, anybody that paid attention back during Raleigh Williams when he first got hurt and
Mm-hmm.
saw how that was, and then especially saw the reaction in practice when he got hit, not nearly as hard, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
and started having the issues that he did. That you're looking at similar situation with Quincy's injury. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it or anything, but basically, you got some artificial stuff in there, and you're at a high risk of major injury. I mean, it's that way, period, in the sport, but especially when you're not as stable in that area, and that's what you lead in, especially when you're tackling, is you're going in with your head. You're supposed to lead with your shoulder, but your head's the first thing going through. Your motion.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just hope the best for him, and hope he, has a successful career.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gary Thompson said, "Y'all know anyone that doesn't want the Oklahoma State tickets? Anybody who does not want the Oklahoma State tickets, please let Gary Thompson know. Hit him up on Facebook. Make a decision. It wasn't like Raleigh Williams. He said it wasn't like him. Raleigh Williams had a neck injury, didn't
yeah,
So did
Yeah.
McAdoo.
he? Yeah.
and after I think then Raleigh Williams came back from like the first one, and
Mhm.
then he had another one in a game. In between that time too, he
Right.
also had one in practice,
Mm-hmm.
and the one in the game was like the final straw. Like he was done. He retired.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm just saying it's a similar type of
Yeah.
injury is what I'm getting at. I'm not saying how they hurt it was the
Mhm.
same, but similar result in the body of what they had.
Now
Yeah.
he's the head of sports agent talent or whatever for Milk and Honey in Dallas, Texas.
Like, what's up? That just shows you that even though you are a special athlete coming out of high school and even in college, it's good to get your education and network. That way you can have something to do after sports is over with. So kudos to the young man and his family for what he's doing right now. All right, looking at these defensive backs, tell me who you guys are looking forward to seeing. What do you look like this secondary gonna look like? Two cornerbacks. Who you got? Your two starting quarterbacks. I'm sorry, two starting quarterbacks. Who you got?
Well, Braxton's going to be one.
I'm with you on that.
The other one, it seems like there's a little bit of a competition between Singletary, Stewart, and Robinson. So,
Mhm.
if I had to pick one, I'll go with Stewart. Just throw it out there. Just throw a name.
Okay.
And then that's the cornerbacks. Nickelback maybe Switzer or Worth, whatever. I get them confused now because I keep back and forth.
Gotcha.
He's been working out at Nickelback, so there's that. Which so so many names, so many
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
so many people.
I don't know necessarily who. I mean, I'm with you on Jalen Braxton.
All right.
I think because I've been wanting him to step up. I'm going to go with Singletary. He's one that I'm going to be watching at least a lot more than some of the others. And it's the same thing too which he's brand new to the team, but Danico Slaughter. And here's the thing with Danico Slaughter is he's not necessarily. I don't think he's going to get you the most like interceptions or even deflections, but he's going to hurt you. Whether if you're a receiver, if you're a running back, if you're a quarterback, if he zeroes in on you, he's going to hurt you, and that is his goal.
Yeah,
he is one of the hardest hitting secondary people I've seen in the last few years. And boy, Hudson Clark.
That's when our defense has been good though. When we had big hitters.
Man, I don't think we had a hitter since
Ken Hamlin.
Ken Hamlin.
Well, in secondary, yeah, for sure.
Santos Ramirez had his moments.
Wait. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. They got Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre closing out the ceremony of the damn Olympics.
Well, I mean, Snoop Dogg's been there the whole time.
Hey, man. Snoop Dogg became a worldwide ambassador for the United States. And just imagine, at some point he was in court and they thought it would all be over with, man. God works miracles, man.
Jalen Catalon probably hit somebody then hurt himself.
This is true. All right, so let me go into mine. I got Braxton. I got Braxton making all SEC this year. He made the freshman team. I got him. He is that guy. He stays healthy. He's that guy. I'm gonna go with starting the season. Give me Marquise Robinson. Give me Marquise Robinson on the opposite side of Braxton to start off at cornerback. I got a close race with Stewart. I got Stewart close behind him at the other cornerback spot. So I'm gonna start off with Robinson, and I think somehow Singletary is gonna end up backing up Braxton. I don't know who's gonna do it, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna start off with Braxton and Robinson opposite of corners. All right, nickelback. I'm going Slaughter. A guy who is athletic, played at Tennessee. Right. Matter of fact, y'all forgot the reason why Snacks Johnson not even on the team is because of Slaughter. He took that man chicken. He made him leave. So at the end of the day, he went back to Baylor and said, "I'm sorry, man. I was just tripping. I just went to Arkansas."
No, can't be a hitter anymore.
Hell no. You lost your spot, buddy. You got your chicken taken by the Nico Slaughter. So I got Slaughter in the nickel. Someone who they say is real savvy, has leadership skills, has the ability to be in the box, bring pressure on the edge, also can play in space and cover. So I like him as a nickel position. And my safeties, honestly, my safeties, I'm looking. Okay, I'm just looking at what I really think is going to happen. I honestly think Switzer and Clark is going to be your safeties. I know it looked like I paused the stream. Y'all just stay still. But I think Switzer is going to be able to be athletic and move in space. Hudson Clark is your safety net. At the end of the day, this guy has experience. Once again, not the fastest guy, not the greatest guy in one-on-one matchups in the SEC. We've seen that, right? But I also do know his football IQ is through the roof as far as the secondary is concerned, and he knows exactly where he needs to be as far as over-the-top coverage. So that's who I got running on the field to start the season against UNPP. What you? Oh
yeah, when he just ripped it. And Marquise Robinson was the one that I was thinking of, named Cuddy.
Yeah.
So there's your Huddy and Cuddy Island.
Gotcha. Look at that.
Look at Hudson Clark put him to the ground like that.
Hey man, hey y'all be hating on Clark, man. That boy be stepping up. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about.
You know I couldn't make this without putting Hudson Clark's interceptions in here.
Oh yeah, you got to do it. Look, man, that man got put on the map against Ole Miss. Had Lane Kiffin pissed.
I think this is him also, getting a sack.
Yeah.
Hey man, the man is everywhere, and I'm gonna say this before the season start, and I say it as the season goes on, and when the season is done, this man gonna get drafted. I know. Every year I watch the draft, and I'm talking about I DVR the draft every year, all the rounds, free agents, picks, the whole nine, and somehow I'm looking like, how does this school that we never seen on TV produce these players that get drafted? And it's really not about the size, the speed, and the exposure to get on TV. These guys just make plays in a position, and what they do on the college level just translates to the professional level.
It's the motion in the ocean.
There you go. So at the end of the day, I just this dude right here, I just feel like Hudson get a chance to do his thing this year. Dre Greenlaw did have his moments, Catalan. Yeah. Greenlaw did lay some boys out. Slaughter and Braxton. All right. Derek said can't be a hitter anymore. Draws a penny 90% of the time. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Yeah. Tommy Powell said I pass on Clark playing unless he's back.
Here's comes
Is it
Nico
backing somebody
Slaughter.
up? Oh, that's all from Tennessee.
Right here.
Because he literally gets beat every time by a person with decent speed. Gotcha. Hudson Clark is not an NFL safety. Okay. All right. I didn't say he was gonna play safety. Put Clark on a headset on the sideline with a headset. All right. Come on, I'm with you on Huddy. I like him. There's a reason everyone else doesn't.
Oh yeah, there's
Ooh.
when they show. I think they show this one close up.
Oh, that's nasty.
Ugly ass uniforms.
You don't like the uniforms?
No.
I think they played them on Halloween.
I was just about to say it looks like a Halloween.
This is the problem because you're a traditional Arkansas fan and you like the
I
Jerry
like the
Jones
anthracite jersey.
you like the Jerry Jones jerseys.
Those
what
Cowboys
they like.
jerseys were the ugliest thing we've ever worn.
Yeah, we
Absolutely
look like
trash.
Ohio State.
And the ones with the hogs on the shoulders when JJ Mathis was in that was
Apex
garbage.
ones.
Apex. Boom. We like that. You got to have somebody that got some dog in them in your secondary.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. That fires the team up.
That's what I'm talking about. And the way T. Will gonna freestyle on the sideline after that.
Here's your boy.
Wrote it down last night. Young might run with this one. He'll coach.
I had to include that.
Can you rewind that? No. See, now I'm in feelings because I remember it now. All right. This is what I'm talking about. So if Jaden Johnson, if you watching, this is what I'm talking about, dude. You got the dude in your sights. You just be letting up. My coach used to say, put his dick in the dirt. What is you waiting on, son? I just don't understand. Every week, this dude goes 100 miles per hour, get to the play he's supposed to hit, and then he just give up on the play. That's why I be on Jay Butt so much because I'm like, the dude got potential. I just want to see him put it all together. I want to see him be a all-around player in the secondary. He got the size to do it, and you seen he's shown flashes of doing exceptional work. But this joker's just not. Look at that. Y'all make me go off on it, dude.
That's what I was hoping for.
You set me up for that. I'm looking like, what are you playing? I look at, okay, that's that play. Yeah. Dude, get to me every time, man. I don't know what it is. Bro. Now, look, any more comments that you got? We're going to keep it short tonight, guys. I want to see TJ Metcalf get some playing time. I think this year Clark is in his 17th year. Mm-hmm. Possibly.
I think that, I know, we had it with Bumper Pool. We had it with Brooks Elliott, like the sacks coming from the linebackers. I would like to see more pressure from secondary.
Gotcha. All right, Matt, I got that takes. It's time to ride. What you got, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to have a pretty good defense this year. I really do. T. Will, he's going to bring some stuff, and we got better guys. We're looking more like a SEC football team, and I feel like we're getting some pieces in. if we can just get them to be in the right spot at the right time, and not have deceptive eyes looking in the wrong direction, I think they'll really stand up. I mean, they kept us in games last year, and yeah, we lost some people, but I feel like we may have improved a little bit. And a lot of the guys have gotten experience.
Yeah.
So like Huddy and Jaden Johnson, even. I mean, he's gotten experience now, so hopefully he's going to make better efforts and angles on those plays to actually make the play.
Yeah, I like the diversity. The guys who are able to go from nickel to corner and safety to nickel. I like the versatility. I like the depth we have. I like the young players we have, Ford, Bridges, etc. I like those young guys being able to get some experience in some games. So that's going to be interesting to see. At the end of the day, I feel like Woodson and T. Will, the job they've done in the last couple of years, been able to bring in some better talent. Overall, guys with length, guys that have speed, guys that we actually competed with other Power 5 schools who've been winning and getting these key players. I think it's going to pay dividends in the long run. I'm excited to see them put it all together this year. With Deke Adams doing what he's been doing on the defensive line, getting some experienced guys. We got Landon Jackson, a potential first-round pick. But for those guys to get pressure on the front and let the secondary be able to read and react and make plays, it's definitely going to pay dividends in regards to the season. And even Petrino doing what he's doing on offense, the defense don't have to be on the field all day long, which is what caused us those last couple of games that we lost last year. So I think we got a nice balance. And just like in life, I think balance is just key overall, and having great experience. So I think that's the part that's going to get us where we need to be.
Is that your life lessons for the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
The more you know. Hashtag the more you know. Hey, there you go. Look. Look, guys, we're going to keep it short and sweet. Like I said, we're going to get up out of here tonight. We got some things to do. Wishing you guys a great work week. Hopefully, wherever you are, this heat is going to calm down. Because last week in Georgia, well, I tell you, it was something
I
serious.
think the high was like 83 in Arkansas, or over here today.
Must be nice. Nice. I got in the truck. It was like 116 over there. But
No thanks.
Yeah, I know, right? So it is what it is in that regard. Other than that, we getting ready to get up out of here. And y'all know this man is about to play something to get us out of here.
Hey, what? Oh, it didn't end.